throw your hands. Fuck.
What's going on, guys? So today I'm just doing a little small update on what I've done with the car so far. It's nothing big mod wise that I recently added. The only thing that I would consider like mod wise to actually approve is the Skunk 2 shift knob. On my stock one, going from 3rd to 4th, it would like not want to go into 4th at all, and so I'd have to release the clutch, put the clutch back in, and then do it into 4th again. And the same thing would happen when I went from 4th to 5th. When I'd finally go all the way in 5th, it would like grind a little bit. So ever since I added this, and you know, I'm playing around a little bit in Mexico. It hasn't happened ever since, so it kind of fixed itself, which is actually really good and convenient. But I definitely 100% think if you guys don't like the stock shift knob, go ahead and order the Skunk 2, or you know, anything that's aftermarket. I prefer the Skunk 2 only because I like the way it feels on the hands when you're actually using it. And also, it has more weight to it compared to the stock one. Now, don't get me wrong, the stock one definitely has weight to it, but this just seems like it's like evened out. And as you guys know, I also have the Serimoto short shifter. I made a video on that, which I got from Pro Civic, so a huge shout out to them for hooking me up when they did. And the other mod, get this out for you guys. If you guys didn't watch my last video, if you guys really look really hard, you can actually see that I have the dress up bolts. Well, the last 10 came in same time as everything else, and all I have to say is I only need 8, so I have like 2 more, so I gotta figure out where I'm putting those at. But I'll go ahead and show you guys like what else I have done with the car. By the way, if you guys hear like the wind or anything like that, it's just the AC. I'm leaving the AC on in the car running for my girl. She's reading a book right now. Babe, say hi. So we have that going on. We're actually gonna go to the movies. We're actually in the parking lot right now. We're actually gonna go see the mommy movie. But back to the little mods that I consider are mods. These dress up bolts that I have right here are from my 2007, and the bolts that came with this, which these are the stock bolts that came with it, didn't fit on my my 2007. It just wouldn't. So what I did was I bought like longer bolts and just stuck them in the washer and made sure everything fit, and it fit perfectly. But the new ones, they fit. I already pre-tested them out. Also, another thing that I have new, like I said, sorry for the engine noise, but my car's running. I have the Honda oil cap. I didn't like the stock one, the way it looked, so I went on ahead and just bought a aftermarket one. I do plan on changing out the dipstick to the K-tune, only because it sits flush with this, and I don't like the color of this, but I am getting the black one because it will fall into everything. I also have the radiator cap. This was actually supposed to be the same as the dress-up bolts color, but it came in like almost a reddish dark orange. So I'm probably going to paint that the same color as the valve cover. I haven't decided on that, or I'll probably just order another one and give this to my buddy. I also have the battery tie-down, which luckily that actually came in the same color as the dress-up bolt, so everything will tie together. And as you guys saw in the last video, I did paint this. I'm going to repaint this only because I see like little marks and stuff like that, little chips. Also, I'm repainting the valve cover. Only if you see, it's actually chipping, which I don't like at all. So I'm going to redo that. It's only this side right now, from what I'm aware of. I'm going to go ahead and take the valve cover off, sand this down, repaint it, make sure it's all cleaned up, and I'm going to check everything else before I repaint everything again. And also, another thing that I did was I put the stickers of the mods that I have done to it. The steering motor short shifter, the K&N drop filter, which I do have already installed, so I'll go ahead and probably do a little installment video of that. And I also have the Skunk 2 shift knob, and also have the license plate bracket, which isn't the only thing that I'm ordering of Skunk 2. I am getting the springs very soon, and as for the throttle body spacer, I plan on getting the Skunk 2 as well. I like the way it looks, and I had a throttle body spacer on my 2007. I don't know if it really gains horsepower or anything like that. I'm not worried about it. I like the way it looks, and I'm going to put it on my car because I want to. I'm also probably getting the K-Tune bushings, like shift bushings that are in here. It's like 2 of them. I do plan on getting those. Probably ordering that at the same time I'm doing the K-Tune and the throttle body. So that will be the next big thing, I guess, onto the car. I do plan on changing the mounts around, like the motor mounts and stuff. I'm probably going to change those into probably some aftermarket sports ones. I do plan on getting the Skunk 2 springs. Like I said, that's going to wait until Florida. Also, first thing that I got to do when I get to Florida is buy tires. That's going to be a really big thing. As you guys saw in one of my videos, the back tires were like really wavy. And I'm pretty much just going to go ahead and get those done properly and stuff like that. Also getting the Skunk 2 exhaust as well, so that's another Skunk 2 part that I would have. Then Honda Flash Pro. Then when I'm done with that, I'm pretty much just going to go ahead and start saving up for, you know, I don't know, maybe aftermarket rims or something like that. I'm not really worried about the rims. I actually like the stock rims, so I'm pretty much going to keep those. And as for the turbo in the car, I'm pretty much just going to save up for that. I might do a couple of things here and there to make the car look a little bit better. I know once I get to Florida, I actually have a couple of meetings with the 9th Gen Society, the ones down there. So I'm going to be doing that, pretty much just getting the car in tip-top shape the way I like it. I'm not going to be buying like a header or, you know, a quarter intake or anything. I think that's a waste of money, especially if you do plan on like turboing the car. Don't be buying like pointless shit that's not going to like make your car really faster, to be honest. Yes, you can buy that. Yes, you can, you know, mod your car up the way you want, obviously. I'm not telling you don't buy it. I'm just saying it is a waste of money. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to do it that way. And going pretty much straight from that, pretty much the stock, to turbo. Also, another thing that I plan on painting the same time that I'm painting the valve cover again, which I'm not making a video of, or I might make a video, I don't know, is the brake calipers. And I'll show you why. This brake caliper, it has some nicks and scratches and stuff like that. Yes, I know that it's going to have that because it's brakes, but some of the clear coat didn't even like dry up properly, so it's like kind of uncolored a little bit. And the big thing about it is this back here. This is the driver's side rear. I took a power washer to it and got a little too close, so the paint started chipping off, so I gotta go ahead and repaint that. I'm gonna go ahead and close up this really quick, so bear with me, guys. I had to get back in the car. I'm sweating. Ugh. So, that's pretty much the plan for everything. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and definitely hit that like button, and also comment on videos. I don't care if you guys say that, you know, I suck dick or whatever. You know, just comment on the videos, because I read every single one of them. And thank you guys for watching again, and keep living the dream, guys. See ya.
Incoming!